Hi guys, in this video we're gonna talk about the ways you can use the git command to undo changes. Maybe you want to undo a change in a local file, or maybe you want to unstage a file, or maybe you want to just revert the changes made by a particular commit but not others, or you might want to reset to a commit and discard all the future ones. Firstly, if you want to undo a change in a local file, you use the command git checkout file. Next, if you added a file to the index but now you decide you want to remove it from the index or to unstage it, you use the command git reset file. Git revert is like this. It just reverts the changes made by that particular commit and not other commits. Other commits are left alone, just this particular commit, and it reverts the changes made by this commit and not others. Git reset resets to a commit and discards all the future commits. There are three varieties: soft, mixed, and hard. Soft reset, let's say we begins with the head pointing to version 3 commit, and you did the soft reset that points to the version 2 commit. That has an effect of the head now pointing to the version 2, but the index still matches the one in version 3, so it's unchanged, and the local files are also unchanged. The mixed reset, it also changes the head from pointing to version 3 to version 2, but this time the index is now changed to match the ones in version 2, but the local files remain unchanged. The hard reset is a destructive operation because not only the head now points to version 2 and the index matches version 2, also the local files discard the changes made by version 3 and reverts back to version 2, so the local file contents are irreversibly changed. We will now go over the examples. Let's make git undoes YouTube 1. Let's initialize it. Let's talk about undoing a local file change. First, make a cars file and say list of cars. Say we start with BMW. Now, before we can invoke the checkout command, we need to add the cars file to the index. Now we make a further change to the cars file locally. Let's say we add Skoda, and then we decide later that now we want Skoda line to disappear from the local file. We can undo this change by invoking the checkout command. Now this is done. If we look at the file content, as you can see, this line is gone now. That's how you undo a file locally. Second, we want to unstage a file using git reset command. If you look at status at the moment, as expected, cars file is added to the index. That's what A means in the first column. We want to remove it from the index. So the reset command. Now count file is untracked. It's removed from the index. That's how you do unstaging of the file. Now we'll try to do revert. We'll create 3 files in succession. Firstly, one.txt, and then we add everything to the index, and then commit it, 1. Then we make another file, 2. We add everything to the index, and then we commit it again, put it 2, and we finally make 3.txt, add it to the index, commit it, and name it 3. Now if you look at the log, we now have 3 commits. Maybe we want to revert the change made by 2 and just 2. Leave 3 and 1 alone. We use revert command. It's done. Let's look at the content now. As you can see, 2.txt is gone. Because it added as you can see, it added a new commit, revert 2. The effect of that is it reverts the changes made by 2. What is it? It added a text file called 2.txt. If you revert this change and this alone, 2.txt will be removed and it will be reflected in the local file. As you can see here, 2.txt is gone. Now we're gonna make a separate repository for our next one. Initialize it again. Now we're gonna spend the remainder of our time discussing git reset. We're gonna do soft reset first. Say let's say touch. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna make full commits. Let's start. Git everything. Commit. Start. Touch 1. Add. Commit. Say 1. Touch 2. Add, commit 2, touch 3, add 3. Now look at our log. We got 4 commits now. Let's say we want to soft reset to the start, and then after soft resetting we want to make another commit in the future that has the same effect as the most recent one, which is possible because index still points to version 3, the most recent one, in this case this one. So let's do that now. We're gonna reset to start. Done. If you look at log now. 1, 2, and 3 are gone. But if you look at status, 1, 2, and 3 are still in the index. That is, index still pointing to the most recent commit that has been removed from history, but it still resides in index, so you can recommit it. And that's what you're gonna, if you recommit, it's like you're recommitting the most recent one with 1, 2, and 3, or in one commit. 3 commits in one. So let's do that. Say 1, 2, 3. What do we have? Now you can see 1, 2, 3 in a single commit. Let's see the changes that commit made. It made new file 1, 2, 3. So it made 3 files along with start. So the effect of 1, 2, 3 commit is to create file 1, 2, and 3, where at the start we did not have 1, 2, 3. We did not have 3 files. We had 0 files other than the start file. This commit creates 3 files. So that's one use case for soft reset. Next one, the default reset mixed. Here, the index is updated to point to the redirected head, so you can't recommit it before adding some files to the index. Then you can recommit, because their index and header are in sync. So that's you could do mixed, but it's default. So git reset. We're gonna reset back to the start again. Done. If you look at log again, only start remains. So this one has been removed. But if you check the status, it will show you that there's nothing to commit because it's in sync with the head. Well, there's nothing to commit. I'll show you. Nothing to commit, but there are on-track files. Maybe you want to recommit after adding them, but we maybe want to restore our default previous state, adding file and then committing one by one. So let's make 3 commits like before. So we're restoring to where we began. So maybe git add 1, and then git commit actually okay, git commit 1. Okay. Git add 2. Git commit 2. Git add 3. Git commit 3. Check the log again. Now we're back to where we started. Let's check what changes are made for each commit. Git log. Sorry. Does this work? Yeah, so 1, we actually created a start file. 1 created a 1 file. 2 created 2 file. 3 created 3 file, which is exactly the same as what we started. It's exactly the same as this when we started at the beginning. Now, lastly, we're gonna do the hard reset. What we want to do, maybe you wanna change to the start and remove changes made by 1, 2, and 3. If you do the hard reset, it will also change the local files. So I would expect right now we got 4 files. We would expect 1, 2, and 3 to be gone after we hard reset. So let's do that. Wrong hash. 0, 6, 7, 2, 7. Done. As you can see, 1, 2, and 3 are gone. That's where we started, and where the head is pointing towards, it's pointing towards start. All the future commits are gone, and also it's reflected in the local directory. 1, 2, and 3 are gone. So that's it, folks. Let's review what we have learned. There are various ways to undo changes inside Git. You could use git checkout file to undo a change made in the local file. You could do git reset file to unstage a file from the index. You could do git revert commit to revert the changes made by that particular commit. You could use git reset commit to reset to a commit and discard all the future commits from the history. From the commit history, there are 3 types of reset. Soft reset changes the head to point to the one being passed here, but it does not change the index or the local files. The mixed reset or the default reset changes the head like in the soft reset, but also changes the index to match this commit, but the local files remain unchanged. Hard reset changes all three. Changes the head, changes the index, but most importantly, it's a destructive operation because it irrevocably changes the contents of the local file, local directory. That's it, folks. Congratulations, you made it to the end. See you next time.